Welcome back. You're watching Hands Up here with me, Pravin Mani and Srinivas. We just had a action-packed, spirited first session. So this is a segment called Flashback where we're going to find out what it took you to get here. So I'm going to start with you, Srini. You were not a singer. You quit your job to become a singer.
Yeah.
So tell us about those days. What was the most difficult part of that phase of your life?
It was fun too, but there were things like, when I was working in production in a chemical factory and I was a shift engineer. One day, I was in the first shift. The cyanide charging was in the second, so I thought I escaped. The second shift, nobody came, so I had to continue.
Okay.
And the workers also didn't come. So the first shift workers had to continue for the second shift. So the cyanide charging happened. We didn't know. I was so scared, and these guys, workers, started charging it into the huge reactor. 200 kilos. 200 kilos, and as we were charging, one worker fainted. And you can't give him a cyanide antidote, because if he fainted because of exhaustion, then this antidote will kill him.
Okay.
So they took him to hospital, and finally we found out that it was because of exhaustion he fainted.
Okay.
So that day I decided that enough. Let's get out.
Okay. And Pravin, you, on the other hand, you left India to Australia with, toured on the road with groupies, Australian, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Well, went to Australia. I played with my bands. Yeah, we had groupies. Following the band. Yeah, we were a rock band.
You had like long hair and all that?
Yeah, a little longish. And I was playing bass. I got to see in all of Australia. I studied audio engineering, production. Then, 98, I come to India.
Okay.
And I go to Rahman's office. I mean, Rahman had called me. I was on my way to Canada, meet an old friend.
Okay.
So I go there, and he's busy, and there's a cricket match.
Okay.
So I'm sitting and watching the cricket match, and there's somebody else watching the match with me. And India was just playing horrifically that time. So I'm sitting there and cursing, and the person who's watching it with me happens to be none other than Mr. Srinivas.
Oh, okay.
So he's sitting there, he's cursing the team. We both are cursing, and we didn't know each other. Then we connected through cricket.
That's how we connected.
That's how we connected.
Okay.
And
we
now our
are
connections
huge
have gone.
cricket fans too, no?
Okay.
So that's how we...
So it was a chance cricket match that brought you guys together at Rahman's.
Absolutely. And then we did an album together.
Okay.
And since then we've been
together.
I don't understand how you guys work together, because he's completely into melody and you're completely into the engineering part of music.
That's why we connect.
You're the opposites.
Yeah, that's why we connect.
Opposites attract.
Okay.
Because I can never do what he does.
metaphysics.
I can never do what he does. He can never do what I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can try.
No, he was singing, by the way.
Yeah.
Pravin, when you sing.
Pravin wanted to say,
Something like that.
I have a common question to both of you. Okay, you both worked with the industry and outside it. Do you think film music is stopping or restricting the genres of music, in terms of
course.
possibilities?
100%.
of course it does.
300%. It is film music. Our film industry is a time warp.
What do you mean?
We are
What
stuck.
don't our films have which you
What
can
do
explore?
we have? We are still selling twins, separated at birth. That is our
When he
film
said
of
we're
today.
still selling twins, I thought, okay, what is he talking about? Who's twins?
That every movie you look at, it's twins separated at birth.
Okay.
One guy becomes a Christian, one guy becomes a Hindu, and then one guy is a good guy, one guy is a bad guy. This is a flashback. It's the same old formula over and over and over again. And me and Srini, he's writing scripts, I'm writing. We discuss scripts.
And let's admit it, a bad song, real bad song in a Vijay movie, when he dances, it becomes a hit. So what is the meaning of all this?
Entertainment.
I mean, and so that's not completely music. There are geniuses like Ilayaraja or Rahman who insist that this is the kind of music that we'll give you. And they have the clout to do it, and they did it.
Okay.
There is nobody else who has the clout today to do it, which is why music is like this today.
With that, we come to the end of the second segment. Srini, I want you to call it a wrap this time. Ask them to come back after the break. Let's see if they listen to you.
I hope they listen to. Yeah, we've got lots of interesting stuff coming up.
Yeah, there you go.
Break.